was no other man, there was no other girl. No one stole your heart away, no one broke our world. We simply watched the years go by, trying to survive. Working late, chasing dreams, just trying to build a life. And somewhere in the middle of all the things we had to do, I stopped reaching for your hand, and you stopped reaching too. We used to talk for hours, now we barely spoke at night. Two tired souls in the same room, trying to pretend we're fine. The silence grew between us, like a wall we couldn't see. Until one day we woke up, as strange as used to be. And that's the tragedy of us. Nobody cheated, nobody lied. We just slowly disappeared right before each other's eyes. We lost to life, we lost to time, we lost while still in love. And that's the cruelest kind, because how do you forget someone who never did you wrong? How do you stop loving them when the love is still strong? The day you packed your suitcase, you cried harder than I did. Not because you wanted to leave, but because you knew you had to. I remember standing in the doorway, watching you walk away. Neither of us angry, neither of us able to stay. And that's the tragedy of us. No villain in the story, just two hearts that got tired, carrying too much worry. We lost to life, we lost to time, we lost all the little things that once made us shine. Now years have passed and I've learned something. The people who break your heart the most are not always the ones who hurt you sometimes. They're the ones who loved you deeply but couldn't stay. Sometimes the saddest goodbye comes from a good person who simply ran out of strength. And if someone asks me what heartbreak feels like, I'll tell them it's watching a beautiful love die. Not in one moment, not in one fight, but little by little, night after night. I still love you, and that's the problem. Because after all this time I finally understand, we didn't lose each other, we lost to life. We lost to life.
We never screamed, we never fought. There was no stranger that got involved. No broken promises, no cheating hearts. Just two people watching their world drift apart. You had your dreams, I had mine too. And somewhere along the way we stopped fitting like we used to. I remember saying, we'll figure it out, like love was enough to erase every doubt. But life kept pulling in different directions, and slowly our forever became a collection of almost. And what is? You were the right love at the wrong time, the one I wanted forever but couldn't keep as mine. We didn't lose each other in a single night. We lost each other slowly, trying to do what was right. And that's what hurts the most. Not that you stopped loving me, but that love wasn't enough to make us be. Sometimes I wonder who you are today, if you still laugh the same, or if life changed your ways. Do you ever drive home and think of our old plans? Or am I just a chapter you finally understand? You were the right love at the wrong time, the one I still compare to everyone I find. Because nobody knows me the way that you knew, and nobody will ever know how hard it was losing you. Maybe in another life we meet 10 years later, with less fear and better timing. Maybe then we make it, maybe then we stay. But this life gave us love and took it away. You were the right love at the wrong time, the greatest heartbreak of my life. And if I had one wish, it wouldn't be to change the ending. It would be to live those moments one more time. Some people leave because they stop loving you. You left while we still did. I still drive by your street sometimes, though I know you're not there, just to feel a little closer to the love we used to share. The lights are on in someone else's home. The seasons came and went, but every road keeps leading me to the places that we spent.
I found your name inside a book you gave me years ago, a simple note that said forever. Funny how forever goes.
I should have burned those memories, I should have let them fade, but they're the only pieces left of the life we never saved. And I'm still holding on to the goodbye I never said, still hearing every promise running circles in my head. You became a photograph while I became regret, and every night I lose you all over again.
Sometimes I wonder if you know how much you took away.
Not when you left my life, but when you stopped needing me to stay.
I smile when people ask me if I finally moved on, but some hearts keep
Loving long after love is gone. And I'm still holding on to the goodbye I never said, still hearing every promise running circles in my head. You became a photograph while I became regret, and every night I lose you all over again. If I could have one moment back, I'd choose an ordinary day, just sitting next to you before everything slipped away. I wouldn't change the ending, I know I can't do that. I'd just hold you a little longer before we became the past. And I'm still holding on, though there's nothing left to save, still carrying your memory like a flower on a grave. You became somebody's future, I became what might have been, and every night I miss you all over again.
Some people leave your life
and slowly disappear. You left mine, but you're still here. But you're still here. You're waking up to morning light while I'm talking to the moon. Your day is just beginning as mine is ending too soon. 1,000 miles between us, 1,000 dreams apart, and every mile feels heavier when you're carrying a heart. I know the streets you walk on only through the photos that you send. I know your smile through a screen, but I can't hold your hand. Sometimes I close my eyes and imagine you're right here. Then reality reminds me how far away you are, my dear. We're living under different skies, watching the same stars shine, trying to love each other across distance and time. And I swear I feel your heartbeat every time you say my name. But no matter how much I love you, the distance stays the same. I can hear your voice, but I can't wipe away your tears. And that's the kind of heartbreak that grows with every year. People tell us love is strong, strong enough to survive, but they don't know how hard it is to miss someone every night. To celebrate your birthday with a call instead of a kiss, to end every perfect conversation with I wish you were here instead of this. We're living under different skies, holding on with all we have, building a future together while missing the present so bad. I know your favorite stories, I know the dreams you hide, but I still haven't felt your warmth lying by my side. And sometimes I'm afraid, not that you'll stop loving me, but that life will keep moving while we're still waiting for airports, waiting for tickets, waiting for the day love no longer has a border. We're living under different skies, watching the same stars shine. We're living under different skies, but my heart still chooses you. Through every lonely sunrise and every night I make it through, because distance can't steal moments, it can steal time and touch, but it can't steal the way I love you. Though sometimes I wish love was enough. Tonight I'll fall asleep with your voice in my headphones and an empty space beside me that should have been yours.
I learned your favorite songs before you even asked. Stayed up through the midnight hours just to make you laugh. I listened to your stories like they were pieces of gold, and carried all your broken parts when the nights got cold. I was there when nobody stayed, when your whole world fell apart. You always had my shoulder, you always had my heart. I gave more than I should have, and less than I wanted to. Afraid that loving you too much might make me lose you. You called me when you were lonely, you called me when you were hurt, but never when you were happy. I was everything except enough. The one who stayed when things got rough, the one who loved you without a doubt. But somehow I was always the one left out. I gave you all the pieces of a heart that never lied, and watched you give your love to someone else instead of mine. memorized your dreams like they were mine to keep, while you were chasing someone who couldn't love you back completely. And there I was, right beside your pain, loving you in silence again and again. I kept hoping one day you'd finally see the person standing right beside you was me. I was everything except enough, the one who stayed when things got tough, the one who caught you every time you fell, but never the one you chose for yourself. Maybe that was my mistake, thinking loyalty becomes love, thinking if I stayed long enough you'd eventually stay too. But hearts don't work that way, and neither did you. You took all the love I gave without ever meaning to. I was everything except the girl you wanted, the one who knew your scars but never got your promise. Now I'm learning how to leave the place I've always been, because loving someone endlessly shouldn't mean losing yourself for them. I hope she loves you the way I did, and I hope one day you realize what you had when I finally stopped looking back. I used to take the long way home with nothing waiting there, just another evening and another empty chair. Then you showed up laughing like sunlight through the rain,
and somehow all the ordinary didn't feel the same. I wasn't looking for somebody, I had enough on my mind. Then you started showing up at the perfect time.
Now every little moment feels brighter than before, like finding something beautiful
behind a hidden door.
Maybe we don't have all the answers, maybe we don't need to know, but ever since you walked in, the colors seem brighter somehow. The stars hang a little longer, the sky feels closer now. I don't know where this road ends, I only know it's true. Life feels a little more like home when I'm with you.
I still remember that first coffee and how you smiled at me, like you could see the parts I never let people see.
And I remember thinking, this feels strangely right. like I've known you forever, though we met that night. Maybe it's too early to say it, but my heart already knows. Ever since you walked in, the world moves differently. The quiet isn't lonely when you're here with me. I don't need all the answers or every dream come true, because my favorite place to be is next to you. Maybe years from now
We'll look back on tonight
and laugh about how nervous we were
when this all began.
Maybe this is the start of something we'll never forget. Ever since you walked in, the days don't feel so long,
And somehow every broken piece feels like it belongs. I don't know what tomorrow holds or where we'll end up to,
but if you're there beside me,
I think I'll make it through.
some people change a day, some people change a life. And ever since you walked in, mine has never been the same.
Mine has never been the same. Mine has never been the same.
Do you remember that old apartment with the leaking roof in spring? We had nothing but each other, and somehow we had everything. I thought love would be enough to carry us through the years, but life has a way of stealing dreams and replacing them with fears.
I remember every promise written in your tired eyes. We were building something beautiful before it slowly died. Not because we stopped believing, not because we stopped caring, but because we got so busy we forgot what we were sharing.
We kept saying someday, like someday would always come, but someday never found us. And now we're two hearts living separate lives, still carrying the pieces of what didn't survive. You were in my home, I was your safe place. Now we're just two memories time can never replace. And if love was the problem, this would be easier to understand. But we lost each other while still holding hands.
I still see you in the mornings when the sunlight hits the floor. For a second I forget you don't live here anymore.
I still hear your laughter when the world gets quiet at night, and I hate how missing you still feels so right.
We never wanted this, we never planned to fall apart,
but life wrote a different ending. Now we're two hearts living separate lives, still carrying the pieces of what didn't survive. You were my home, I was your safe place. Now we're just two memories time can never replace. And if love was the problem, this would be easier to understand. But we lost each other while still holding hands.
Did you ever find the happiness you were chasing?
I found 1,000 things except the one I was missing.
And what was that, you?
Maybe some stories are meant to break our hearts.
Ooh.
Maybe some people are meant to leave their mark.
Ooh.
Maybe forever was never in our hands. But God, I wish we had one more chance.
Now we're two hearts looking at the same moon tonight, wondering if the other is doing alright. You were my home, I was your safe place. And no matter how far we go,
nothing will erase the life we almost had, the dreams we couldn't keep,
or the way we still love each other.
In the silence
We never speak. I still love you.
I still love you too. But sometimes love isn't enough.
Found your over-smelled at night, the one I couldn't delete. You laughed before you said goodbye. Now the laugh still follows me. I played it 20 times or more just to hear you breathe. It's strange how someone can be gone and still be everything you need. The flowers on the windowsill died a month ago, just like all the plans we made that never got to grow. Sometimes I sit in the dark and let the silence win, because the quiet sounds the same as the day you left me in. If grief had your name, I'd whisper it every night. If heartbreak had a face, it would look like your goodbye. You took nothing when you left, but somehow took my world. Now every road leads back to you, no matter where I turn. And I keep carrying your memory like a stone beneath my skin. If grief had your name, I'd never heal again. Everyone tells me you're gone, like I don't already know. I feel it every morning when I wake up alone. The bed is far too big now, the house is far too still, and every dream I have of you makes waking up a little harder still. If grief had your name, I'd whisper it every night. If loneliness could speak, it would sound like us that night. promised you'd stay near. Now all I have are empty rooms and 1,000 unsent tears. I tried to hate you, God knows I tried. But love doesn't disappear just because it died. It lingers in the photographs, it lingers in the rain, it lingers in the smallest things and calls me back again. If grief had your name, the stars would know it too, 'cause every wish I've made since then has somehow led to you. I keep reaching through the years for a hand that isn't there, and loving someone who is gone is the heaviest thing to bear. The world kept moving forward, but my heart stayed behind. On the last night, you were still mine. You were still mine.
I used to take the long way home with nothing waiting there, just another evening and another empty chair. Then you showed up laughing like sunlight through the rain,
And somehow all the ordinary didn't feel the same. I wasn't looking for somebody, I had enough on my mind. Then you started showing up at the perfect time.
now every little moment feels brighter than before, like finding something beautiful
Behind a hidden door,
Maybe we don't have all the answers, maybe we don't need to know. But ever since you walked in, the colors seem brighter somehow. The stars hang a little longer, the sky feels closer now. I don't know where this road ends, I only know it's true. Life feels a little more like home when I'm with you.
I still remember that first coffee and how you smiled at me, like you could see the parts I never let people see.
And I remember thinking, this feels strangely right, like I've known you forever, though we met that night. Maybe it's too early to say it, but my heart already knows. Ever since you walked in, the world moves differently. The quiet isn't lonely when you're here with me. I don't need all the answers or every dream come true, because my favorite place to be is next to you. Maybe years from now
we'll look back on tonight
and laugh about how nervous we were
when this all began.
Maybe this is the start of something we'll never forget. Ever since you walked in, the days don't feel so long,
and somehow every broken piece feels like it belongs. I don't know what tomorrow holds or where we'll end up to,
but if you're there beside me,
I think I'll make it through.
Some people change a day, some people change your life. And ever since you walked in, mine has never been the same.
Mine has never been the same. Found your over-smelled at night, the one I couldn't delete. You laughed before you said goodbye. Now the laugh still follows me. I played it 20 times or more just to hear you breathe. It's strange how someone can be gone and still be everything you need. The flowers on the windowsill died a month ago, just like all the plans we made that never got to grow. Sometimes I sit in the dark and let the silence win, because the quiet sounds the same as the day you left me in. If grief had your name, I'd whisper it every night. If heartbreak had a face, it would look like your goodbye. You took nothing when you left, but somehow took my world. Now every road leads back to you, no matter where I turn. And I keep carrying your memory like a stone beneath my skin. If grief had your name, I'd never heal again. Everyone tells me you're gone, like I don't already know. I feel it every morning when I wake up alone. The bed is far too big now, the house is far too still, and every dream I have of you makes waking up a little harder still. If grief had your name, I'd whisper it every night. If loneliness could speak, it would sound like us that
Learned your favorite song
you promised we'd
before
grow.
you even asked.
You promised you'd
Stayed
stay
up through the
near.
midnight
Now all I have are
just to make you
empty
laugh.
and 1,000
I listened to your
unsaid
story,
tears. I tried to hate
they
you.
were pieces of gold.
God knows I tried,
Carried all your broken parts,
But love doesn't disappear just because
I was there
it
when
dies.
nobody stayed,
It
when your whole
lingers
world
in the
fell apart.
photographs. It
You always had
lingers in
my
the
shoulder.
It
You
lingers
always had my
in the
heart.
smallest things.
Gave more
and
than I
calls me
should
back
have,
again.
and less than I wanted to. Afraid that love
Grief had
too
your
much
name.
might make me
The
lose.
stars would know it too, 'cause every
Call me
wish
when
I've
you were
made
alone.
since then has
Call me when you were
somehow
hurt,
led to you.
but
I
never
keep
when you
reaching
were
for
happy.
you, for a hand that isn't there.
I was everything
Loving someone who is
except
gone
enough.
is the heaviest thing to
One who stayed when things got rough.
the world kept
The
moving.
one who loved you without a
My
doubt.
heart stayed behind.
But somehow I was always the one left out.
On the last,
Gave you all the pieces of a heart that never lied.
you were still mine.
Watched you give your love to someone else
You were still
instead of mine. I memorized your dreams like they were mine to keep, while you were chasing someone who couldn't love you back completely. And there I was, right beside your pain, loving you in silence again and again. I kept